Come on in. Spiritual court, what's good? Come on in. Listen, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can get some people to come onto this live. I know it's impromptu. A lot of people didn't think I was going to pop up in the middle and the evening here of the day, but here we are. Let's dive into this general energy check. I'm really curious to see what the energy is going to be like. I'm really curious to see what the energy is going to be like. Peace be with you. Peace be with you. Hey, if you're new, welcome. Big hearts in the chat. Throw some stars in the chat. Shining bright. Hopefully everybody is doing good. Feeling well. So listen, y'all. I got readings that I have been attempting to upload, but I just found out that somebody was shadow banning me. So I got a group of haters, y'all. I didn't even know I had haters. I didn't even know that people cared enough about me to hate. You know, I didn't even know that. Come on in. Hopefully everybody is doing good. Let's have a conversation. What's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me okay? All is well. What is going on? Yeah, I was shadow banned, y'all. So listen, I got a bunch of haters and I didn't know it. I love you too, Lucy. Thank you. Love you. Big stars in the chat. When I shine, you shine. When I love, you love. When we go live, we all go live. Listen, when I win, you win. That's my attitude. That's how it is. It's not lonely at the top. It's a whole bunch of us at the top, y'all. Somebody really was shadow banning me out here. Y'all didn't even know I had haters like that. I'm like, what are they hating for? What are they hating about? So the only thing that I can assume, of which I really don't like assumptions, is that people don't like the fact that the truth is coming out. Okay, let's see. Assumptions are not good. It only makes an ass out of them and them, not you and me. We are gods and goddesses. Anything less we do not acknowledge. Now, let's just prepare the chat. Creator, if there's any haters in the chat, let them all be lovers. You know, we're going to love everybody to death. Listen, they was really trying. I was like, dang. I was like, okay, spirit. So I got readings that are uploading, y'all. And when I tell you somebody somewhere was like, no, we don't want her to be up here, this little bitch and her flowers, and she's always happy and shit, and we're sending her death, damn it, we're going to take her down. So that's what they did. They tried to take me down. They tried to take me out. Whole time I was laying on the couch, sitting up, thinking about what my next move is. I had to groove with the movement. I see through these old transparent ass demons who you guys think you fooling. We billing. We're here for the thrill and the thrilling. Listen, go clarify, spirit. What's going on, spirit? High vibrations, yeah, sticks and stones. You tried to break our bones and you tried to break our bones. And the words that you spoke tried to hurt us. Oh, man, that's messed up. Oh, man, that's messed up. Why you do that? How you do that there? Why you say that? Why you talking like that? What you say, man? What did they say? Listen, I just came up out of a divination for myself. And the first thing that my beautiful shaman friend said, oh, you got a lot of people that don't like you. I'm like, wow. And then he said, but the good news is a lot of people love you. I said, that's what's up. I can roll with that. Okay. I can take the people that don't like me and turn them into lovers. It's all good. But he says a great deal of people like me. Look at the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. So I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I just came from my little divination session. Let's talk about it. Let's do a live reading. Let's see what was said. Okay. They said, yes, a whole bunch of people that don't like me. They're in competition. I was like, for what? Me? I encourage everybody to be authentic. Please don't try to come after me and my bloodline. It's just not gonna be okay. Clarify sticks and stones. You tried to break our bones, and the words that you spoke can't hurt us. Clarify sticks and stones. Look at the way the live is freezing up, y'all. Six of Cups, okay? You got the Six of Cups. So a lot of people from my past, your past, are stuck in the past. They're still there. They're doing things. Here's the thing, y'all. As we ascend by way of energy, energetically, keeping high frequencies, what we are being called to do changes. So what people used to do doesn't work, but you got some people that are not reflecting the new spiritual times. They don't want change. They like it under the illusion because somehow they were able to hold positions of what appeared to be power. Now, I do realize that there are going to be some naysayers in the comments. Please expect that we will starve you until you die, until you go through whatever type of transformation you need to go through in order to see that this ain't what you want and this ain't where you want to be. Drop some stars in the chat, y'all. For the real superstars, your spirituality must reflect the time. Yeah, some of those altars are outdated. Some of the offerings are outdated. Some of those ancestors are resting in peace. They've moved on and or ascended to higher realms. So they don't want to keep coming back. You know, when people say, I'm going to call my ancestors, leave them alone. Walk your path and walk your destiny. This is what the ancestors are saying. Grandma is saying, listen, I'm going to the next level. I'm going to the upper room, okay? I can't keep coming back down here to this altar, getting this offering because you keep getting into some trouble. I'm going to need you to walk this walk and do what you need to do within your own energy. Some of those altars are outdated. Clarify what's going on. Clarification, confirmation. So why are they mad? What are they upset about? Why don't they like me? That's the first thing I said. And then I caught myself and I said, oh, wait a minute. I don't give a damn. Because if I start giving a damn, then I'm going to feed the energy. And damn it, I'm just not going to do it. I'm just not going to freaking do it, man. Listen, you got the Page of Wands. They're angry because we see the truth. The Page of Wands. Something that I'm saying is helping somebody and they do not like it. These people do not like it. Uh-oh, somebody entered the chat. Show me the energy, the Two of Swords. Don't hide. You can't hide in the presence of divinity. Not the creator of all things, who talks to me and talks to the beautiful divine collective. I just came up out of my divination. You got the Two of Swords. Somebody's coming in. They know that they have to choose the lesser of two evils. Okay, this could be other readers in the spiritual community, y'all. That's sad, man. That's so freaking sad. The Hierophant energy. It's the ranking. It's the work that we're doing, honestly, that has a lot of people trying to put us in a box. These people have opened Pandora's box and now all hell has broken loose. Somebody is holding tight to a narrative. So tight that there's a Python energy, a Leviathan energy around whoever these people are that are really trying to stop the Hierophant. The Page of Wands is educating people. This is beyond the Bible. This is beyond the Quran. This is beyond the laws of Maya. This is beyond that. This is evolution, evolving to levels of sovereignty. A lot of these people don't want you to think for yourself. They don't want you to be in the presence of truth. They don't want you to take the truth and apply it. Take the message and assure that it's applicable. Hold yourself accountable and think for yourself. Some of these people want you to keep running back to them to come get readings so they can lead you down some type of road of confusion, talk about your past, and they're not doing anything to help your evolution. But you evolving, your happiness, your joy is your full, complete responsibility. So take responsibility. The Six of Cups. Yeah, be careful with people that want to sit up and have old-fashioned conversations about nothing. You got the King of Swords energy. The truth is here. That's what this is really about. The King of Swords is the spiritual community coming out in a very masculine energy. I know that the live could be freezing. Y'all, the shadow banners are projecting. They're burning candles. Blow those candles out. Let it be done. Remove every evil tongue. Bind it and let it go. Leviathan spirit, you have no place here. Unclean spirit, you cannot come into this chat. Listen, let's see what's going on. Did the live freeze, y'all? I don't even know. Let's see. It's because you're calling back your power. You're getting stronger. You now don't need people the way you thought you did. You know how sometimes spiritually you're on a certain path and you're like, you know what, I don't need that anymore, right? Like I had certain crystals that I needed at a certain time and they worked for me. But there are some crystals I don't need anymore, right? There's some things that I don't need to do anymore in the spirit realm, because with the evolution comes sovereignty. And then you have a direct connection to source. This is bigger than the Jesus Christ energy. Jesus Christ, as in the light bearer, of which Christianity has cloaked the name Jesus Christ with the name Satan behind it all. You had a lot of Bible thumping, cursing witches in the church who were reading the Bible over their altars, but wishing you ill. Okay. So when we think about Yeshua, which is his proper name as an ascended master, his biggest mindset was Christ consciousness is an experience. It's something that you must experience for yourself. I do anticipate we'll get a lot of people putting Jesus is Christ and Lord and things of that nature into the comments. I too was privy to Christianity for a really long time, and then we evolved. We've dissected the Babel confusion, etymology of the words, and what we like to commonly call the Bible. And then we learned, oh, this is a trick. Okay, so this is why. Yeah, I just heard they wanted us to bow down and make us pray to their gods, the gods that weren't in the image of us. But you said that God made me in the image of God. So why doesn't this God look like me? Yeah, we woke up from that spell. The Two of Swords collective. Why are they mad? Why are they trying to shadow ban the truth speakers, truth seekers? Because the truth is coming out. The Four of Wands. This is community. This is love. This is coming together. There is something coming from a higher place, a higher space. It is so pure. It is so sovereign by way of the creator that it cannot be touched. So the only thing these people can do is attempt to speak words and use them as sticks and stones and try to break our bones. But the bones represent the scrolls. Yeah, they tell your story. That's your bloodline, your bones. You know, they say, I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, that's your intuition. That's your intuitive nudge. That's letting you know when something is off in the environment. Just like I felt somebody come into the chat that's trying to cover up what they did. We need you to know that we forgive you. We love you. We forgive you. I know what you did. It's all good. The Ten of Swords. I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We love you. We love you to death. We love the hell out of you. We love the devil out of you. We love it all up out of you. We are praying for your deliverance. The Queen of Cups is caring, loving. It's water element. Water is a very powerful energy. Still waters runs deep. Water can cleanse you. Water can purify you. Water can baptize you, or it can drown you in the truth. And I feel like these people are being drowned in the truth. Their thoughts are here. Their thoughts are under judgment. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. You got some of them commenting in the comments. It's okay. We love you. We forgive you. You got the King of Cups energy, okay? Psychic energy, divine masculine and divine feminine are absolutely working well together. So this is the reasoning behind why a lot of people don't like this. Some of these people are barren, okay? And when I mean barren, I don't mean by way of infertility in the sense that you create a baby, but barren by way of what they can produce. They're not producing anything but chaos. And so what they put out and what they wished upon me is now what they're having to deal with. And they can't return it back because they want to return it to sender. And the sender meaning send it back to us, but they can't because it's their energy. How are you going to send us something that belongs to you? Yeah, this is not your address. This is not where you're supposed to be. They don't like it. Somebody's going to come into the comments and say something. We got the King of Wands energy. Listen, the divine masculine is waking up, y'all. This is another thing that has a lot of people feeling away. The fact that now we as the divine feminine who have been very dominant in this world by way of being the divine mother, women have strength that sometimes people don't understand, okay? And now that we have the divine masculine backing us effortlessly, you got a lot of karmic masculines that still want to unalive the divine feminine because we got away from these warlocks and these witches. So the sticks and the stones that they're throwing right now, trying to break our bones, is only going to hurt them. It's bouncing off the collective. The frequency is too high. You know, sometimes you say, well, I didn't seen too much. I know too much. You know the truth. It's impossible to go back to sleep. Who the heck's going back to sleep? Two of Swords for what? If you go back to sleep, get your rest. But when you wake up, I hope you know something more than what it was that you needed to know before you laid it down. I feel like some of them wanted to lay us down. Clarify current energy right now. It's the 10 of Pentacles that they want. Here's what's at the next level. We're being guided by Source, creator of all things, to stay focused on this 10 of Pentacles. This 10 of Pentacles is being handed down through the bloodline. This is inheritance. This is spiritual gifts. This is know-how. This is knowledge. This is more like, I can't explain it. It's like more spiritual protection. So this is why they're fighting so hard. They're gearing up for this full moon. This is all they can do because their work is redundant. But now that we figured out their system, because they're very systematic, there's really nothing left here to figure out. It's already been figured out. And once you know the truth, now you got to move in the truth or believe a lie. Clarify, they tried to shadow ban me. What the hell is going on? They prayed for me to be in poverty. That's not nice. Why would you pray for me to be in the Five of Pentacles when I'm wishing you good love and light and enlightenment? And I hope that everything goes well. Why? Even the comments that are written, known and unknown, can't curse and hex the chosen ones because we're choosing not to pay attention. We are kings and queens, gods and goddesses. Anything less than that, if it's not divine, we will not acknowledge it. Listen, we got the Five of Pentacles. So they did a poverty spell. So this was possibly wanting us to walk away, or me. Let me include myself, because I just came up out of my reading with a beautiful shaman, okay? He was like, well, you want the good news or you want the interesting news? I said, well, tell me everything. He was like, a lot of people don't like you. I said, damn. All praises be to the Most High God. Uh-oh, somebody's planning to astral project. Come on in. We're going to astral project you right into that corner and chain you down, and we're going to call judgment over you until you get delivered from that poverty demon. Listen, let me tell you what happened. And he said, well, the good news is that there are people that like you. There are people that are taking note, and there are people that are helping you. You got the Knight of Pentacles energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Clarify. What's this energy? Clarify. Somebody is mad. You shooting for the head? You shooting for the crown because the 10 of Pentacles is attached. Child, I done came up out of my divination. Woo, with one of the elders. He told me to keep going. The Three of Swords. He's one of the oldest shamans in California. Woo, I'm so happy. Yeah, that divination was 4 hours long, y'all. So I got some instructions from the ancestors. They told me about people that did death spells, and they're here in the chat. And this is why they're in the Two of Swords. But we're very much aware. I knew this before I went into my divination. I just needed somebody to do some deep divination. Like I needed them to open up the door to the ancestors, you know? So Creator, show us what it is we got coming in here for the beautiful divine collective. We are on a whole new timeline. Listen, this is why they're fighting so hard, because at this level, there's really nothing that can harm. There's nothing that can hurt us now, though. But at this level, you gain this type of spiritual knowledge, ability, supernatural being energy. Like you don't have to even be concerned about these sticks and stones that they're throwing and trying to break our bones, and everything is hurting them. Somebody's hurting themselves deeply, trying to hurt us. Look, the 10 of Wands, I can't make this up. 10 of Wands is weighed down, stressed out, burdens. This could have been the same burdens that somebody was trying to project onto us. The 7 of Wands, but they met something supernatural in the realm of infinite possibilities and supernatural activities in the astral realms. These are astral siphoners, okay? Clarify, somebody astral projected out of their body. What are you doing here? Let's see. How are you doing? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Why are you here? Why are you astral projecting? Were you told that you could be here? Why are you trying to hurt the collective? This is a sexual deviant, a Knight of Wands in the reverse, okay? Why are you here? What do you want? Oh, you're catching a tower? Okay. Could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius, or somebody that's just catching a tower. This is real-time energy. The future is happening right now. This is it. The tower and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Whoever this person is, they could be a part of the spiritual community. Somebody's not getting as much attention as they want. And they don't like this. They don't like me showing up like this. They don't like the fact that I genuinely love the collective and that the collective loves me back. They really don't. It really gets up under their skin. Somebody could be playing the comparison game. Comparison is the best way to lose your joy. It is the biggest thief of joy when you compare yourself to somebody else so much that you want to create a narrative, that you want to astral project and be destructive, thinking that you can stop them from getting something that the creator has for them. Whoever this person is, they're catching an earthquake and an aftershock. Somebody could be from California. Earthquake and aftershock. Who's this Knight of Wands in the reverse? Why are you astral projecting over here? What is it that you're looking for? Look, Seven of Swords. This is current energy. Yeah. You might not make it back to your body. I don't recommend astral projecting to realms, to people that don't invite you into their energy. I do not accept you into my energy. Unclean spirits, you are not welcome. It goes a little something like that. So mote be clear. You got the Seven of Swords, okay? This person believes that they're being undetected or sneaky and deceptive. Ten of Cups, this is somebody amongst the soul tribe, y'all. So be mindful. Use your own discernment. Trust yourself, if nobody else. Whoever this person is, these people, they're not getting a lot of attention. Somebody is helping people for the wrong reason. This is why your life is not going the way it needs to be. If you're in this Hierophant position, and you're coming into the spiritual community and you want to help people out and you genuinely want to do it, but you're angry because maybe you don't get enough likes, or maybe you don't have enough followers. This is not where your heart is. It's not about that. Do you really want to help people? Do you really want to make the world a better place? Then make yourself better so that you can be used by the creator, and you don't run around being jealous of somebody like me and other people that are sitting on their platforms doing their work. This is a spirit that needs to be casted out. Somebody is suffering from a spirit of anxiety, depression, and competition. But the reason why they have anxiety and depression is because they don't want to admit that they're in competition with somebody that they should be taking notes from. No matter where you go in this world, there's going to be greater and lesser of the two. And that's just the way it is. I just met with an elder and I had to sit silent. Why? Because he's greater in terms of me by way of spirituality and wisdom. It was wise for me to be silent. It was wise for me to sit there and receive counsel. And that's okay. You got somebody right now, they're in the first grade and they're trying to attack somebody that's already graduated from high school. It's just not making sense. This is when wisdom meets immaturity. So somebody did something in the spirit. Clarify, you trying to astral project? That's what you're trying to do? They tried to shadow ban me. Yeah, look, because we're speaking the truth. So I'm coming up as the Queen of Swords, and so is my beautiful soul tribe family. If I'm coming up as the Queen of Swords, the people who resonate with my soul, you're in the Queen of Swords. If I'm coming up as the Ten of Pentacles, the people who represent my soul tribe, you're in the Ten of Pentacles. Why? Because you're a beautiful reflection of me. I send you love and sovereignty. I don't need to dominate you. I don't want to be you. You are you. I am me. But we are collectively getting to spiritual divinity by way of sovereignty, the way that the creator intended. And that's just what it is. Modi B, clear it. Listen, sticks and stones that you tried to form, tried to break our bones, but now you're sitting up with a tower and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This is an astral realm trip that is messing up your body. This is messing up somebody's body because they can't let something go. Why are you messing up your body like this? You're astral projecting too much. Somebody might spend a great deal of time in the astral realms. Clarify that. Tower and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's somebody in the public eye. Didn't I just tell y'all? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah, we don't give you permission to be here. Don't astral project over me or the Divine Collective. This message is protected by Yeshua. This message is protected by the apostolic realms and the creator. So if you try to take from it, just know that you got the spirits that will attack you in the night. So don't go to sleep. You got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Star in the reverse, and the Four of Wands. This is somebody that wants the collective, the real Hierophant, to be in this energy because they're in this energy. Somebody's too busy sitting back with a gas face talking about, why her? I don't like it. Why not me? I don't know. I don't know. That's your problem. It's not about that. Do you really want to help people? Don't nobody want help from somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. Help yourself first. Maybe it's not your time yet. You know how long it took me to get to this position at the platform? Like 20 years, y'all, on a spiritual journey. I didn't just show up, but I feel like somebody thought we just showed up because I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. It's some powerful, beautiful high priestesses out here, y'all. Beautiful. And they're doing it to everybody. But then they came over and tried to do it to me. And so when I asked my really good shaman friend, what was going on, he says, well, they did poverty spells and sickness and death and it's like, yeah, you'll be okay. The ancestors are with you. You're divinely protected. And the universe loves the fact that you're really helping people, that you're doing something from your heart. I said, that's what's up. Because I was like this close to getting mad. I was like, well, should I snatch one of these bitches in the shadow and shit? What I got to do? He's like, nah, you ain't got to do that. Don't get ugly. You'll mess up this Ace of Pentacles that's coming in for you and your beautiful soul tribe family. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. These are people that want us to miss our opportunity and basically get in trouble with Source, y'all. So don't fall for this, it's like poking the bear. It's that kind of energy. They really want to provoke you to get out of your high vibration. I know that the gang stalking and the trolling is at an all-time high. They've gotten really, really bold. It's because the blessing is near. Whenever the enemy starts to get antsy, whenever the enemy starts to get crazy, and we got to rebuke that energy and it goes back to them and now they can't send it back, it's because there's something bigger going on behind the scenes in the spirit realm. And people who are in competition with you watch you closer than the people that love you. It's so interesting. The 10 of Pentacles, these are people that want something that they're not even qualified to carry. Their character is all out of whack. You still attacking people that you're doing readings for. You can't be no reader. You can't be no hierophant. You still doing spell work over people that come to you for help. Come on now, what are you doing? So these are people that want something, but they don't have the knowledge to carry it. This is about good character. At the end of the day, whatever you believe in, maybe you subscribe to Kabbalah, or maybe you subscribe to Ifa or Santeria, or whatever your lineage is, wherever you are at your spiritual journey. At the end of the day, you know what the universe loves the most? Literally, good character, good intentions, and good character. I bear the universe no ill will. Therefore, the universe bears no ill will towards me. The 10 of Pentacles is about bloodline. That's what it's about. Clear this energy. Somebody wanted to clone your energy. Spirit says the reason that they're angry is because the truth is coming out. You got people that really want to be seen in a certain light. Somebody's doing fire magic. Clarify, you burning pictures? Whoever this person is. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's burning pictures. Fire magic, the wands. This is current energy. Oh, wow. Clarify, this person's burning pictures. No, they're going and digging something up, or they're burying something. Somebody's doing magic right now because they want fresh energy while we're on the live, but it's not going to work. Just let them do what they got to do. If this is where they want to play in the dirt, then the dirt is where they're going to be. Clarify. Spirit is saying as we move forward, y'all, your energy, your ascension has to reflect the time. There are things that you may have been used to doing, but you can do these things no more, right? This might be setting up your altar in a different way. Maybe there's something that you need to get rid of spiritually, because as we ascend, outdated rules, outdated spiritual laws, which have been amended, are now in alignment with the divine. So it's calling for us to ascend to something new, something better, somebody new. We are not here to be the same. We're here to change, ascend, adapt when need be, alchemize if you want to, whatever you feel you need to do, but you're not the same as you were 10 years ago. Some people are. You ever come across people and you're like, oh, you still the same. That's not a compliment. Don't seek to be the same. I'm not even the same as I was in the last reading that I uploaded. Now the nails are the same. The flowers are the same. I feel like the flowers have changed too. They've bloomed a little bit more. Everything in my environment is blooming. Even the candles are different, right? Switch it up, change it up, alchemize it. High frequency energy. Yeah. Let's pray for these people. Creator, we pray that these people are delivered from this immature energy. The Page of Pentacles, as they sit at their altars with their red and black candles and they ask, Papa, can I open up a door to get to this person and astral project, that they will know the risk that they are taking and that they know they very well could lose everything. We pray for their deliverance, that they be delivered from the spirit of jealousy, gossip, strife, evil eye, insecurities, suicide. Okay, yeah, just not having not having a love for life, right? Be grateful. Somebody didn't wake up today. We're here. Congratulations. If you made it, if you can wiggle your toes, if you can move around, you made it. The world. There's a new cycle coming in. So why are they fighting so hard? Because the new year is about to start. Okay. It's not about the man-made calendar. Some of us are already getting a new year. Maybe like 3 days ago, y'all, we had snow, and now it's 79 degrees where I'm at. I got my sweatshirt on because the AC is on in the middle of the winter. So big shout out to nature. Big shout out to nature for showing up, warming me up in the dead of the winter when people wanted it to be the coldest winter ever. Man, they were planning our demise. Whoever this Queen of Wands is and the people that collaborate with them, man, they're holding on to this narrative. You talk about being dedicated to a negative mindset. Somebody is locking their consciousness in on a tower, reckless energy, and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, but they're being exposed. The sun also represents your high vibration, irritating these people. Okay. Listen, if somebody's high vibration irritates you, divine feminine, what's good? That's a beautiful opportunity to pray for deliverance. If you watch somebody and you're watching them constantly, after you turn off the video, if you've had negative thoughts about them, or if you look at them online or you click off the video, you should sit with yourself and say, you know what? Am I obsessed? Is there something wrong with me? Whatever it is, I got to get this out of my system. I got to get this out of my body. Like, seriously, you got to have a real conversation with yourself, especially when somebody keeps showing up in the Queen of Cups energy and y'all just did death spells last night. It's not adding up. It's not making sense for you to want somebody to be in the Ten of Swords. Again, we all have a job to do. The beautiful part about the spiritual community that I love so much, shout out to all the beautiful high priestesses. Oh my God. There are so many beautiful feminine energies, masculine energies. I am eternally grateful for the work that we are doing for the people that really want change. Like, I mean that with my whole self. I put that on everything. Change is here. We're already in a new cycle. So being bound to an old cycle is not an option. Although somebody is right now doing some type of fire magic, astral projecting. It is what it is. You got to be careful when you leave your body. You don't know what you're going to feel in the astros. You don't know what you're going to run into. I don't recommend being in a hateful energy when the world is now coming into 2026, the number one by way of divinity. It just don't make sense. Love wins is what I just heard. Listen, it's some beautiful queens out here. Beautiful feminines, beautiful masculines. I am so happy about it. When I tell you I'm so happy, ooh, it makes me so happy. It really does. Empress energy. If you find yourself watching somebody and they just irritate you, or you're looking for them to spaz out, a lot of them wanted us to come to the public eye and be like, yeah, they're doing this to me. You bitch, you beep, 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 beep. Ain't no way. We are compromising our relationship with peace, power, divine protection. This level right here, ain't no way we would compromise divine mother, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, happiness, ultimate joy, the Hierophant, and knowledge. There is no way, honey. There's no way. That's like looking at the creator, and the creator's like, here's the Ace of Swords, here's the Ace of Cups. You're like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I'm just going to sit up and focus in on this person and hope that they don't get that star, that they don't get that recognition, that they don't get that Ace of Pentacles, and it's already in our hands. Hey, how you doing? Come on in, Miss Kathy. Listen, sticks and stones. Let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, what is the deal? Uh-oh. It's the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We got a witch in the chat. King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We got a witch in the chat. It's two people. Okay, clarify the fire magic. The whole coven is here. And they're watching us sail to calmer waters. Six of Swords is about healers. Clarify this person trying to astral project. It's a dark masculine. Emperor in the reverse. Somebody wants to dominate the chat or dominate the energy. Okay, so somebody is still upset because the truth is here and our frequency is too high for us to come back down. The tower is about moments of realization. Some people will really feel this on a spiritual level and a physical level, okay? Somebody could be driving past your house Now they're running. Yeah, they got to move out the way because divine intervention is here. Ace of Wands is about divine intervention, direct connection to source. You seeing something for yourself. The Eight of Cups, you got a lot of people scattering, y'all. A lot of people scattering. Look, the Four of Pentacles. So they're in the chat. 273 people in the chat, 178 likes. The people that are keeping quiet, the Four of Pentacles, are part of some type of organization. Oh, my nose is itching. They're part of some type of organization. These are covens that are connected to people that are in the banking system, law enforcement, the cable man, the mailman, the neighbors, Masons, Eastern Stars, Wiccan witches. They all here. Look, these are the top dogs here. Okay. How y'all doing? Peace be with you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's a dark ass, ungrounded, bitter witch. King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. These could be feminines or masculines in a very toxic energy. They're all here. Welcome. Welcome to Spiritual Court. We love you. We hope you get delivered. We hope you let go of those altars. We hope you forgive yourself for not loving the Creator and the people that the Creator sent and for trying to take this star out of the sky. We hope that you forgive yourself for trying to take this Ace of Pentacles and that the voodoo dolls that you have help you heal, so much so that you get rid of all that nasty stuff that you have on your altar. So if you're just now coming into the chat, y'all, I had divination done today. Woo woo! I had divination done today and I sat with an elder. He is the oldest shaman, one of them. He is so amazing. He's one of the oldest shaman in California. He is a really good friend of mine. He has seen me go through the dark night of the soul. He has seen me go through spiritual attacks, and I call him when I need him. And he told me that somebody did death spells, okay? So there's big, heavy projections. You know, people want to test your spirit. They're like, are you really happy? So they send you some dirty energy to see what you're going to do with it, because everybody likes to see a magic trick, right? You got God and the devil, literally. There's a spiritual battle for your soul, collective. And guess what? The beautiful part is God always wins. You got the devil. Look at the devil. Look at God. Look at the devil. Look at God. Look at the devil. Listen, child. Angels and demons, and the demons don't want no smoke. The demons are like, oh my God, I don't want any smoke. Please, please. Sticks and stones. You try to break our bones, and the words that you spoke can't hurt us. Four Wands, we having a party. It's a celebration. Yeah, this is long overdue, collective. You deserve good things, collective. These people deserve good things, but are they willing to take the hand of the divine? Somebody's reaching around, doing fire magic right now, cursing at the video. Do you know what you look like while you sitting there watching that video? Do you know what you doing? The Seven of Swords, what are you doing? Somebody didn't really think we were tapped in. They could have even said we were fake tapped in. They like, oh, she ain't real. She fake. She talking about herself. She ain't real. She fake. Oh my gosh. Listen, let's find out what the truth is, right? Clear it. Let's see what's going on, spirit. Close that door. Yeah, look, I can't make this up. The devil still came out. The devil ran off on the plug twice. Somebody's obsessed. You got a Capricorn energy here. Okay, Page of Pentacles and the devil. Somebody's coming up as spiritually immature. Somebody's doing something that's outdated. Again, as we ascend, whatever these people are doing by way of what they're trying to manifest, it hasn't ascended with them. Somebody's spell work is outdated. Somebody's spell work has expired. We've ascended to a higher level. So you can't apply that right now because it doesn't reflect the time. The time is now. What must be done is that we must ascend and clear this thing up. Yeah, look, the Four Wands. But they still want to come to the party. Somebody's obsessed about coming to the divine collective party. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yep, the star. How y'all doing? I love y'all. I'm so glad to be here. I'm grateful for everything. I'm glad to be amongst such a beautiful collective. Okay. Clarify, we're praying for your deliverance. Somebody's astral projecting still. The 9 of Swords. Somebody's astral projecting right now in the 9 of Swords. I don't recommend it in this energy because I'm telling you, there's 72 levels of hell. 7 plus 2 is 9. Yeah, if you astral project, you're going to meet death. Stay in your physical body. Stay grounded. You don't need to astral project. What are you going up there for? There's demons up there that are bound and all kinds of different levels of hell. And I heard somebody say the other day that if somebody says that they astral projected beyond the 5D and above, that they're lying. Well, let me just tell y'all the truth, okay? I did it before. Don't do it. Don't do it. Stay grounded. Stay in your body. Live this life. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground, honey. That's all I could tell you. Stay on the ground. The Magician in the reverse. You got people right now that's real bold. I feel like they get a kick out of coming out in the readings. It's somewhat weird energy. They're like, yeah, that's your energy. Yeah, look at us. Yeah, okay. All right. God bless you. I hope you get it together. I hope you get delivered from that demon that's bound to you, because collective is going to the party. We got the 9 of Wands. 9 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the star energy. I said 9 of Wands. Spirit is saying to spiritually protect yourself, because this is what's coming in is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is like a whole bunch of stuff. The Ace of Pentacles still coming out. Somebody's like, I want it. I want it. I'm going to stop it. You're not going to have it. I hate you. I this, I that. No, you don't hate us. What you hate is what we represent. You hate Creator. And this is why you're in danger. You're hating the Creator that created everything. Shout out to the people that deleted their comments. God bless you. Okay. I hope everything goes well. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, you need to get rid of that voodoo doll. You probably already know this, but you don't want to let this go. Somebody doesn't want to let go of the narrative that you are the star, that you are somebody that has come to bring some type of peace, calm, and that you were sent by the Creator. Somebody just cannot accept it. And it was never for them to accept. It really wasn't. It was never for them to accept. The Page of Cups. Yeah, these are people that are very immature, doing outdated magic. Now, in their day, the magic used to work. Now, not so much. We're gone. They're watching and somebody's scared. Somebody's running to go do something right away because they know that energy has to go back. They know that if it didn't hit us, it has to go back. Whoa.